Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Doki Doki Blue Skies, episode 37? Whoa, is it? Wait. Yeah, because we had the whole increments of 6 debacle last time, so this is most definitely 37. Which, I remind you, I predicted the series would end. I'm going to push that back to 39 or 40, I'm guessing. I reckon right now. Anyway, by the time this comes out, I bet the Wish finale was posted. Oh boy, I'm sure you guys are just hyped about that. You probably couldn't sleep just thinking about the Wish finale. I don't know why I'm talking about that game when we have to play this game. You know, we get to play this game. Anyway, let's go ahead and load on up. And here we are, study group at our house. All 4 girls, all quite beautiful actually. And if I had to pick my favorite right now, I couldn't do that because that's rude. I don't rank girls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, on with the show. Markapi, Monica and I had actually been discussing that right before you two joined us. We were talking about some kind of an agenda. Do we really need something like that? All we're gonna do is study. That's what I asked. It'd still be helpful to plan out what you're going to study though, in my opinion. We do have around 5 subjects to study, so we should plan accordingly. Don't you guys plan out your studying? No. Me neither. I just study for exams in the order that they come in, like a week beforehand. Me too. Well, I kinda crammed the day before though. Monica looks over desperately at Yuri. I was gonna say depressingly, but that's not right. I study in a more organized manner myself. It helps me stay on track when I'm going over subjects that I don't like as much. Thank you. As the top 2 students in this group, I'd say that both my and Yuri's studying habits take precedent over yours. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? It means that we're going to whip you guys in... It means that we're going to whip you guys into shape. Right, Yuri? I suppose so. Could I ask what that entails, though? Dude, I wouldn't mind getting whipped to death by Monica and Yuri. That's probably one of the top 10 ways I want to go, now that I think about it. I just mean that we're going to help everyone stay focused. And that means no romantic cuddles between you and Markapi, too. I wasn't even thinking of... Ooh. Jeez, Monica, who do you think we are? Haha, only joking. Anyway, should we focus on the subjects that we're weak in first? We're only going to be here for a few hours, so we likely won't be able to study every single subject we have. And since we're all together, we should probably study material that we can ask each other for help on. After all, we could all probably study our strongest subjects quite easily on our own. That's a great idea, Yuri. Yep. Although, what happens if I'm weak in all subjects? Sayori, try not to be so hard on yourself. After all, you're definitely good with literature at least. Yeah, you probably do fine in your classes. If anything, it's Markapi who has to worry. Hey, I'll have you know that I aced some of my tests before. I don't think any of us will need help studying literature, though. So, I guess none of us are going to be studying Japanese. Unless someone here needs help with grammar. Nah, my worst subjects are science and history. Huh? Really? I'll probably be able to help you with history, but I'm going to work on math first myself. I'm strong in history and science as well, so feel free to ask me any questions too. Although math, well, there are more enjoyable subjects to say the least. Ha, you two are in luck, because math is one of my strongest areas. Could you add one more to the group? I'm kinda bad at math. And science. No problem. Aren't you good at English, Sayori? I'm okay at it. Nice. Then you can help with that too. The grammar always gets me. I believe that everyone's sorted out then. Yeah, we all know we're gonna study, I think. Can't believe we're actually doing this. Guess it's good that I'm being forced to study earlier, though. Ha, that's the spirit. Oh, I nearly forgot. Is anyone thirsty or hungry? I could get us all snacks and drinks and stuff to help us power through this. If it's not too much of a bother, that'd be lovely. Actually, would you like... I can help. If you still have the same kind of snacks, I know the perfect ones for each person. Ooh, dude. Is Sayori gonna try to make a move on us? Get us alone in the kitchen? I don't like this, fellas. I also don't like study groups. I study on my own. Why would I want other people distracting me while I'm trying to study? Getting off track here, but that's just my humble opinion. Ah, that'd be great. Thanks. Yuri, were you going to say something? No, it's all right. We'll be waiting for you two then. Okay, let's hurry up then, Sayori. Let's see. I'll grab the bottles of water while you grab the snacks, alright? Sure. Are they still in the same cupboards? Yep. I just leave them wherever Mom stuffs them when she comes back from her trips. I haven't been in your house for so long, Markapi. It makes me feel really nostalgic. Yeah, I guess so. It kind of feels like we're kids again, just for a moment. I always had a hard time picking from the snacks you had. You'd better not take an hour like that one time when... You meanie! That was just because your mom bought a bunch of different flavors of my favorite gummies. Man, you could have tried them all, you know. But I didn't want to be rude and eat everything. Sayori sighs, shuffling some packages around on the shelves. Looks like there's only one pack of gummies now. Oh. Why'd the music kick to sad? What? What? Is there some sentimental issues behind the gummies? What? I don't know why the sad music just kicked on. Whatever. Oh, that's probably because my mom knows that you weren't coming over so often anymore. Oh, okay. There you go. That's why the sad music kicked in. I jumped the gun on that one, fellas. I always like the chips and crackers more, so... A slow silence creeps over us. I don't know what to say. How am I supposed to address the huge elephant in the room of drifting away from Sayori again? Hey, Markapi? What's up? Do you want to hang out with me tomorrow? I was right. This wench is trying to take us from Yuri. She brought us to the kitchen alone to just drag us away from our precious Yuri. What a she-beast. How dare she? But yeah, we should probably hang out with her. She's probably depressed. Only if you're free, that is. Sure thing. Is there any reason why? No, it's just for old time's sake. I mentally facepalm. What does Sayori need to have specific reason to hang out with her oldest friend now? Sayori, I'm sorry that I've been such a terrible friend to you. Don't worry. It's only natural that you'd spend more time with your girlfriend. I wouldn't want to get in your way. You'll always be my... God damn it. You'll always be my dearest friend, okay? Please don't ever forget that. After all, you've been there since we were dumb little kids. Thanks for the sentiments, Markapi. But that's not exactly true now, is it? She suddenly swoops up the bag of gummies, a box of red bean pancakes, and a package of rice crackers. A box of red bean pancakes. What? Whoever edits my video, put that up on the screen. Oh wait, that's me. I probably will forget to put up a picture of red bean pancakes. But in the event that I remembered, wasn't that a great picture of red bean pancakes on the screen? Wow, that's awesome. Round of applause. Come on, the others must be wondering why we're taking so long. I'm left standing alone in the kitchen, crumbling up a water bottle in my hands. Why am I such an idiot? Of course you'd be able to see through my empty words. Maybe it's a good thing that I'm going to be studying today. It'll help keep me from thinking about all the mistakes I've made. Alright, happy music's back. And you know what that means. Water break time. Alright. We're all lazing around at this point, having each settled into our own comfortable studying positions. I just go spread eagle when I'm studying. I don't know about y'all. I just let everything loose. Wild goose is a goose. Monika's laying down on the floor. That's hot. Silently doing readings while popping an occasional cracker into her mouth. Meanwhile, Yuri's sitting primly on the sofa next to me, meticulously finishing problem after problem of math. Natsuki and Sayori are both sitting on the floor and working on the coffee table, sharing the bag of gummies. I lean back and wince as a huge crack sounds from my neck. Ah! The pink-haired girl throws her hands up in the air. I can't deal with this anymore. What can't you deal with anymore? The freaking Calvin cycle and Krebs cycle for photosynthesis and whatever. Okay, side note, in nutrition, I had to make an entire model of the Krebs cycle, and that wasn't fun. That was not fun. I just thought I'd point that out there. I just got some PTSD flashbacks. Who cares about this stuff? Your science teacher probably does. Shut up! I'm not gonna be some kind of plant biologist when I'm older, so why do I need to know all the chemicals and how ATP is made and stuff? If it'll help, I know some effective mnemonic devices that'll make memorizing these processes easier. Dude, so I looked at mnemonic, I'm like, oh god, I didn't say M mnemonic, so I was like, great job, Markopi. And then I saw, I just messed up later in the sentence. I thought it was so smart, but then I disproved that. Dang it. Teach me them. I'll do anything to make this go by faster. Anything. Natsuki hops up and jams herself between Yuri and me on the couch. Here's my notebook. Now how do I memorize it? With a light laugh, Yuri proceeds to summarize the concepts for Natsuki. Just listening without paying much attention, it sounds like a million scientific terms are spewing out of Yuri's mouth. But listening more carefully, Yuri's actually explaining everything in a concise and elegant manner, seemingly addressing potential questions before they are even asked. So, do you understand it now? You've written down my mnemonic devices, right? Yup, and I think I get it. Let me try to explain it back to you to make sure. Natsuki rotely rattles off the material. I'd say you're ready to move on now. Seriously? Thanks a bunch. You're a total lifesaver. You should be a teacher or something someday. A teacher? I don't think I'm suited to dealing with so many people. Well, maybe not a teacher, but how about a professor? Like in a university. That way you can just lecture at students about stuff and you'll just have to talk to students one at a time during office hours. I suppose that would be more manageable, but I don't know. Well, I guess you'll figure out what job you want when you're in university. That reminds me, are you planning on heading there yourself? To be honest, I don't know. I know that the smart thing to do would be to go to uni and get some kind of degree so I can find a higher paying job. But I don't know what I'd want to do in uni. Maybe I'll just become a salary woman. You'd want to work at an office job then. Well, I wouldn't want to do it, but it's what pays. If we're talking about our dream jobs, well... What is it? This is kind of embarrassing now that I'm saying it. But I really want to be a manga artist. Oh, really? Yeah, I've actually been practicing some too. It's just a hobby for now, but it'd really be nice if I could do it as a job. What kind of manga would you create then? Romance story? Ecchi. Maybe I do drawing cute girls more than anything, like fight scenes. I don't know. It's really hard to break into the manga scene though, and I'd probably make a better living as a secretary or something. Okay, I need some water. That was too much. Oh man, Natsuki, man. Imagine picking her as your first choice. No judgment, but Like, why are you like how you are? I don't understand you. But I think that you could do it. Eh? Well, you just seem really passionate about manga. If you're able to pour all those feelings into your work, I'm sure that you'd be able to draw and write something that could resonate with your audience. I'm not particularly a fan of romance stories myself, but if you ever published your own manga, I'd be sure to support it. Thanks. A bright smile lights up Natsuki's face. Although I read things besides shoujo manga, you know. Like what? I actually know a few really good thriller manga that I could recommend for you. And before you say anything, the art is super good. Like, less cutesy and more realistic. Some of them have crazy amounts of gore even. I see. You know what? I'd like to read them with you. Really? I didn't actually expect you to say yes. Oh. Haha, but it's super cool that you're open to it. I'll bring a copy of one of them to the club next time. Hoo-hoo, I'm looking forward to it. Natsuki suddenly looks over in my direction. Geez, you can be a little less obvious in eavesdropping, Markapi. Shoot, I hadn't even realized that I was eavesdropping. Wait, she came up and sat between Yuri and I on the couch. Like, what are we supposed to do? Not have ears? Close our canals? What is this creature asking us? Well, you are right next to me. Yeah, there you go. How nosy. Sorry, I'm retarded. Man, I feel like I've made enough progress for today at this point. I totally don't feel like studying anymore. What time is it anyway? Around 6 p.m. Oh crap, seriously? How do we stay still for so long? I'm sure that the snacks helped, ha. Malika stands up and stretches, arching her back so that her ponytail dips low and nearly brushes the floor. Dude, Malika's hair though, that easily the best hair out of everyone. 100%. Anyway, I was about to call it a day too. I'm sure we wouldn't want to impose on Markapi by staying for dinner, especially since he hasn't prepared for many guests. Yeah, I think I'm beat too. Why'd Yuri move behind Natsuki? Well, I don't know what that was about. Okay, that was weird. Hey, at least we had snacks to hold off our hunger. I am looking forward to dinner though. I'm sure we're all feeling the same, hoo. You can all leave the snacks and stuff where they are. I'll take care of it later. Are you sure? We wouldn't want to be a bother. Yeah, it's only gonna take me like 5 minutes to deal with, so don't worry about it. Okay, everyone. I guess that's that then. Nice work today. Everyone was super productive. Looks like Yuri and I may have some competition when it comes to our class rankings, haha. Man, it feels like this was just one long club meeting now. Hoo, I suppose it was in a way. We all get up and stretch too, following Monika's example. A few moments later, the club members have all said their goodbyes and shuffled out the door. Well, except for Yuri, who's lingering behind to give me a more personal goodbye. Hey, give me some sugar, baby. I'm guessing that you're not used to studying this hard, ha. Well, I'll have to admit that I usually get distracted a lot more. But this time, I had the rest of you pushing me to do so well. Do you think we'll have another study session sometime? Most likely. I think we were all able to help each other somewhat. Monika's assistance with integration and infinite series was definitely invaluable. Not to mention the help that you provided in the sciences. Oh, it was nothing. Are you kidding me? You basically saved Natsuki's grade back there. Ha, I think you're exaggerating. But thank you for the compliment. Also, now that we've done a bit of studying now, would you like to take a break tomorrow and hang out with me? Ooh. It's gonna be the classic, do we choose to hang out with Sayori or Yuri? I bet that's... Okay, if that's the choice, we're definitely leaving it on a cliffhanger, because that'll be great for rubbing my nipples and teasing you guys. I was thinking of seeing a film adaptation of one of the novels we discussed together. Tomorrow. Sorry, but I already promised Sayori that I'd hang out with her. Ooh. Ooh. Sayori? Oh, I see. That does sound like more fun, doesn't it? Hey. I grab Yuri's shoulders. I'd absolutely love to go out with you tomorrow, but what kind of person would I be if I broke promises left and right just to do that? I'm not making up an excuse so I don't have to go with you. It's just that we were genuinely unlucky with the schedule conflict. Sorry, I know that. I shouldn't have said that. It's not your fault at all. I just blurted out a passing intrusive thought. I never want you to have to choose between me and one of your friends. Do you still have these intrusive thoughts often? Yuri, you should really look into therapy one more time. Markabi, please! Oh, dude, this is not going well. One might even say it's going not well or bad. Alright, I won't push you. Just remember that's where I stand on it. I will. Have you been self-harming lately? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable, but I just want to know if you're okay. It's fine, Markabi. I'm not cutting myself as much before. It's easier to ignore the urges when I can concentrate on other things. Like today, for instance. I couldn't do it because I was studying with you all. And being with you has given me a lot more to think about. Does this mean that it'll be worse for her now that I won't be with her tomorrow? Oh God, now I'm feeling incredibly guilty. It's not like it's all my fault, but I still can't help feeling this way. Hey, I know that we won't be able to do anything tomorrow, but how about we plan ahead for something else? That way you can look forward to it when you're just thinking about random stuff. Alright, what do you have in mind? Do you want to have another date night on White Day? Oh, sorry, on Race Redacted Day. I didn't think you were this much of a romantic. Well, I do like to spoil my loved ones. I reach out and hold Yuri's hand in mine. Were you thinking of a formal type of date, or... Do you actually want to have a night in and cook a nice dinner together? We haven't done that in a while. I'd love to. Yuri leans in and gently kisses me on the cheek. Thank you for making so much of an effort for me. You can't imagine how much I appreciate it. And thank you for actually wanting to date a huge nerd like me. The mood lightens considerably as we giggle together. Anyway, would you like me to walk you home? No, thank you. I'm fine. Besides, you still have to clean up your living room. Like I said, it'll only take a few minutes to clean up. None of you are particularly messy, so... I see. Well, I do think that I can make it back home in one piece by myself. Ha, I wouldn't doubt it. Goodbye then, Markabi. She steps closer again, this time to give me a goodbye smooch, or kiss as the kids say. And before I know it, she's gone again, leaving only the faintest scent of jasmine and the lingering warmth of the kiss behind with me. Well, no cliffhanger, unfortunately. I would have loved to have the opportunity to be like, oh, should we go with Sayori or Yuri? To be honest, I would have probably picked Yuri, but we wouldn't know because we never got the chance. Another day. And we will save this other day for the next episode, as that is the end of this episode. So, I'm guessing season finale 39 or 40 is what I'm gonna bank on at this current point in time. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, go ahead, do me favors. 4 of those favors, to be exact. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, help me find a girlfriend, and bye-bye.